Hello, nice to see you again, my friends. I'm Dr. Andy. I will be your mentor today to guide you to learn English, right? First of all, I would like to welcome you all to the program of pre-intermediate English class. And today we're gonna do the exercise, okay? And now here it is, okay? Choosing the correct form. Yeah, choosing the correct form, right? And now, Brother Amron, can you see the material that I share?
Yes, so I can.
Okay, okay, yeah. So I hope everyone is get ready for the lesson today. Okay. There are 10 questions. Yeah, there are 10 questions for number 2. Okay. So we're gonna answer together. We're gonna discuss, right? Okay, now let's start from Amron, please.
Okay, so thank you. Number two, choosing the correct form. Choose the correct form of the verb.
Yeah,
One,
yeah,
I'm
okay, yeah. So choosing the correct form. Choose the correct form of the verb. So we have to choose the correct form. So there are some verbs here, and we have to choose the correct form, right? Okay, let's go number 1.
number one. I speak 3 languages: French, Spanish, and English.
Okay, yeah, number 1. Okay, consists of three form of the verb. Okay, yeah. A, I'm speaking. B, I speak. C, I'm speak. Okay, so which one is the correct form? We have to choose. Okay, I'm speaking, I speak, or I'm speak. Amron?
The answer is I speak.
Yeah, the answer is I speak. Yeah, I speak. Yeah, I speak 3 languages: French, Spanish, and English. Okay, now I would like to know your reason. Why you choose I speak? Why not I'm speaking or I'm speak? Okay, can you give your reason?
Yeah, because the sentence is using the present tense. So it must be I speak.
Okay, so your reason because the tense is simple present, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, simple present. Yeah, simple present. It explains about the general things. Ya, jadi kalau pilihannya adalah simple present, itu menjelaskan hal-hal yang umum. Misalnya, for example, I speak 3 languages: French, Spanish, and English. Okay, but if you choose I'm speaking, the tense is present continuous tense. There must be adverb, ya kan? Kalau I'm speaking itu kan bentuk present continuous tense. Ya, mestinya ada kata keadaan, ya, keterangan waktu di sini. Misalnya I'm speaking now, kan kayak gitu. Ya. Then if you choose I'm speak, that's wrong in grammar. Ya, grammatically it is wrong, nggak bisa ya. Kalau udah I'm speak-nya itu harus ing, I'm speaking, but here it just I'm speak. So the correct form is I speak. Okay, that's very good, excellent. Okay, and now number 2, Pastor Novita, can you hear me?
Yes, Pastor.
Okay, can you read and do the
Okay,
question?
thank you. Number 2A. Where does hands come? Hands come. Is hands coming from? B is Swiss. We come from Zurich.
Yeah,
I-
yeah. So number 2A, where does Hans come? Where? Okay, so the choice, does Hans come? B, Hans come. 3, is Hans coming from? Okay, so we have 3 choices here, but we have to choose the correct form. So where is the correct form in your mind?
I choose where does hands come?
Where does
Hands come.
hands come? Where does hands come from? Right? Where does hands come from? Okay, what's your reason?
The reason because the function is helping verb, and then tenses is simple present tense. Yes, present tense, and the pattern question word plus does plus subject plus verb one. So if we use does, the verb we make verb one.
Okay, so what about is Hans coming from? Is Hans coming from? What about that one? Is Hans coming from? Is it correct or wrong? True or false?
False.
False. Why?
Yeah, because if question word, so if I'm coming from the question word,
Yeah. The question word is where. Where is Hans coming from? Is that true or false? If it is false, what's your reason? You should have the reason when you choose the answer. Why is it wrong? I know your choice is where does Hans come from? That's your choice. Okay, why not? My question, why not where is Hans coming from? You should have the reason. So my question, where is Hans coming from? Why is it wrong? Why is it wrong? So I would like to know your reason. If you say it is wrong, what's your reason? Okay, let me help you. Okay, so it is not only for pastor, okay, but for all of you guys. Okay. Yeah. So first you have to notice the tenses. Ya, jadi pertama itu perhatikan dulu tensesnya. Ya. Nah ini, jadi nanti kalau waktu berbicara pun, when you are speaking, you have to pay attention, ya, memperhatikan, memberikan perhatian kepada tenses. Ya. Nah, kalau where does Hans come from itu sudah benar, ya kan? Kenapa? Karena perhatikan yang di B ini, B ini kan ada hubungannya dengan yang A, ya. Di sini dia is Swiss, ya kan? Nah, dia bangsa atau warga negara Swiss. He comes from Zurich. Nah, he comes-nya ini yang menentukan. Ya, ini yang menentukan jawaban itu. Di sini dia, he comes from Zurich. Nah, ini kan, he comes from Zurich ini kan, dia dalam bentuk simple present. Nah, karena jawabannya dalam bentuk simple present, maka pertanyaannya juga yang harus dipilih dalam bentuk simple present. Itu jawabannya, biar ngerti nanti kalau ujian. Ya. Kalau where is Hans coming from? Nah, itu kan dalam bentuk present continuous tense. Kalau pertanyaannya dalam bentuk present continuous tense, maka jawabannya harus dalam bentuk present continuous tense. Itu diperhatikan. Kalau pertanyaannya dalam bentuk simple present tense, maka jawabannya juga dalam bentuk simple present tense. Perhatikan, ya. Biar ngerti. Nanti kalau ujian itu, ini cuma dikasih waktu satu menit loh ya. Satu pertanyaan itu 1 menit. Nah, jadi harus cepat dia. Nah, sementara kalau Hans come, nah ini bukan pertanyaan nih, where Hans come, ya karena nggak ada kata kerja bantu. Kan gitu. Ya. Tapi kalau where does Hans come, itu jelas ini pertanyaan karena ada kata kerja bantunya. Ya, dalam bentuk simple present. Tapi kalau where is Hans coming from, ya kan? Ini bentuk present continuous tense. Dia pakai verb to be di sini, tapi salah karena jawabannya dalam bentuk simple present seperti itu, ya. Nah, jadi malam hari ini sengaja ya kita membahas soal-soal supaya ya kalian diperlengkapi dengan tata bahasa. Karena selama ini kita kan percakapan, ya. Nah itu, oke. Now number 3, Ayu Lestari Malo. Number 3, please.
What?
Perhatikan dulu
Yes.
soalnya, ya bagian A-nya, dan perhatikan juga bagian B-nya. Bagian B-nya ini nanti yang menentukan tensesnya dalam bentuk apa dia. Nah, kan kayak gitu. Kan di jawaban ini, B ini kan jawabannya. Ya kan? Baru di A ini pertanyaannya. Ya. Nah, kamu tentukan pilih mana. Nah, coba. Oke, here we go. Please.
What are you doing tonight?
Hmm.
B. I'm going out.
Oke, what's your reason?
Because use simple present continuous tense.
Simple. What did you say? Can you repeat it again?
Simple present continuous tense.
Simple present continuous
Tense.
and ya kan? Right? Ya, what are you doing tonight? Nah, itu dalam bentuk simple present continuous tense. Jadi kalau pertanyaannya dalam bentuk present continuous tense, maka jawabannya juga harus dalam bentuk present continuous tense. Kayak gitu nanti. Ya. Mau ujian kalian bahasa Inggris kan? Nah, itu ya. Ini diperhatikan supaya bagus bahasanya. I'm going out, ya. Saya akan keluar atau saya sedang akan keluar, ya. Jawabannya ini dalam bentuk present continuous tense, ya. Tapi pemahamannya, sense-nya itu dalam bentuk future. I'm going out, saya akan keluar. Ya kan? What are you doing tonight? Nah, itu I'm going out. Oke, number 4. Ya, number 4 di situ siapa aja yang hadir? Ada di situ siapa?
Enggak,
Ibu Lena ada situ. Ibu Lena. Ibu Lena, are you?
enggak ada sir. Agatha.
Oh, she's absent. Oke, Agatha. Agatha, are you there? Okay, Agatha, please, number 4.
Number 4. A. Where's George? B. He's having a shower.
Where is George? Where is George? Ya kan? Di mana George? Nah, apa jawabannya? Jawabannya itu he has a shower. Itu jawaban pertama. Jawaban kedua, he's having a shower. He's having a shower. Where is George? He's having a shower. Lalu yang ketiga, he have a shower. Mana yang betul?
The answer, he's having a shower.
He's having
Shower.
a shower. Where is George? Oh, dia sedang mandi. And you? Are you Lestari Malo? What's your answer for number 4? Are you Lestari Malo? What is your answer?
He's having a shower.
He's having
Having a shower.
a shower. Where is George? He's having a shower. Mana George? Nah, jadi jawabannya apa? Present continuous tense. Ya kan? Ya. Amron,
Yes, sir.
what is your answer?
Same. He's having a shower.
He's having shower. Ya. Oke, kalau he has a shower itu kan dalam bentuk simple present tense tapi menjelaskan hal yang umum kan itu. Where is John? Mana John? Dia sedang mandi. He's having a shower. He's having a shower. Oke. Oke, alright. Now back to Amron, number 5.
Number 5. What means this word? Does mean this word? Does this word mean? B. I don't know. Look it up. The
Look it
answer
up. Ya. I don't know. Look it up. Ya. Saya tidak tahu. Coba periksa. Look it up. Ya. Maksudnya dikonsultasikan. Ya kan dicari di kamus. Look it up. Ya. Lihat. I don't know. Okay, what is your answer?
Okay, the answer is, what does this word mean?
What does this word mean? Okay, what's your reason?
Okay, firstly, because the sentence is using simple present tense, and then the second, because the subject is singular, so it use does, not do.
Okay. Okay. What mean this word? It is wrong, isn't it?
Yes, there is no does or do there.
No helping verb.
Yeah, no
There is
helping.
no helping verb. Tidak ada kata bantu. Kata kerja bantunya nggak ada, ya kan? Udah satu do di situ. Udah jelas-jelas salah itu. Nanti kan ujiannya kayak gitu, ya. Nah, karena kan sistem paling tidak multiple choice nanti. Nah itu, udah jelas itu diabaikan. Nah tapi di sini ada yang membuat bingung kalian di sini yang bagi nomor 2 nih. Does mean this word. Nah, kenapa itu diabaikan?
Because the form is wrong.
Yeah, the structure. Yeah, the structure of the form is wrong. Okay, so the correct one is
What does this word mean?
mean. What does this word mean? Apa artinya? What does it mean?
Ya, apa artinya kata
Iya,
ini?
apa artinya? Ya, apa artinya? Ya, what does this word mean? Ya, what does it mean? Kan gitu. What do you mean? Apa maksudmu? What do you mean? Ya. So the form or the structure should be correct. Nah, kayak gitu nanti ujian, ya. Okay, I don't know. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. All right. Okay, that's very good. And now number 6. Pastor still there? Yes. Okay. Please.
Number 6. A. Do you want a cigarette? B. No, thanks. I don't smoke.
Okay, Pastor. I can hear you. Where's your voice, Pastor? Please fix your device. Coba diperbaiki dulu apanya itu. Alatnya. Your device. Okay. Speak out loud.
Okay, number 6. A. Do you want a cigarette? B. No, thanks. I don't smoke. No smoke. Smoke not.
Okay. Which one is the correct form?
No, thanks. I don't smoke.
Why I don't smoke? What's your reason?
Yeah, because the helping verb do, so the answer is don't.
Ya, ya.
And
Jadi jawabannya itu harus I don't smoke, ya. I don't smoke, ya. No smoke, nah itu kan nggak ada do-nya kan. No smoke, itu salah. Smoke not, ya apalagi, ya. Jadi yang benar itu formnya I don't smoke, kayak gitulah nanti. Jadi dalam berbicara juga kayak gitu, ya. Diperhatikan grammarnya, nggak bisa. Ya. Nggak bisa salah-salah, ikuti. Oke, number 7, Ayu Lestari Malau. Ayu
Last
Lestari
year.
Malau,
Yes, sir.
your turn now.
Okay, sir. Number 7. Last year, I go to America on holiday. Last year, I went to America on holiday.
What does it mean?
Use simple past tense.
What does it mean?
Tahun
Artinya
lalu,
apa?
ya.
Saya tanya artinya apa?
Yes, sir.
Saya belum tanya tensesnya.
Tahun lalu saya pergi ke Amerika untuk liburan.
Nah, kayak gitu. Ya, last year I went to America on holiday. Jadi on holiday. Perhatikan, jangan salah-salah. Ya. Okay, what's your answer?
Use simple past tense.
Simple past tense. Why do you use simple past tense?
Because the sentence.
Because the sentence is in past
Yes.
tense form. Karena kalimatnya dalam bentuk past tense. Jadi kalau dari mana kita tahu? How do you know that the sentence is in past tense form?
Last year.
Last year. Apa itu last year di situ fungsinya? What is the function of last year there? Adjective, adverb, noun?
Adverb of time.
Iya. Kayak gitu. Harus bisa kamu mengidentifikasi itu. Ya. Nah, kalau kamu mampu ini nanti belajar bahasa Prancisnya pun gampang. Kalau belajar bahasa itu harus tahu namanya part of speech itu. Adjective, noun, preposisi, adverb, dan lain sebagainya itu. Setiap kata itu harus diidentifikasi sebagai apa, dia fungsinya sebagai apa. Itu mulai belajar, itu ilmunya. Oke, number 8. Now, Agatha.
Number 8. how long you stay, did you stay in America?
Which one? The correct form.
The answer, how long did you stay in America?
Why? Why do you choose did you stay? Why not you stay? Why not state you? Why?
Because I think the sentence use past tense.
Okay, that's reason number one. Reason number two? Reason number two? Alasan nomor dua apa? Alasan nomor dua, kalau pilih you stay, ya, you stay itu kan bukan kalimat tanya, ya kan? Ya, how long you stay in America? Ya, kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia, ya benar itu terjemahannya. Tapi kan menurut tata bahasanya itu salah dalam bahasa Inggris. Karena dia bukan kalimat tanya. Kalau kalimat tanya, dia pakai kata kerja bantu, did, karena dalam bentuk past tense. Nah, makanya kamu pilih apa tadi? How long did you stay? Itulah pilihannya. You stay, salah. Bukan kalimat tanya itu kan. Nggak ada kata kerja bantunya. State you, itu lebih salah lagi. Ya kan? Nah, jadi yang benar itu apa? Did you stay? How long did you stay? How long did you stay? Jadi mulai sekarang, mulai belajar bertanya. Nah, jadi kalau bertanya itu pakai kata kerja bantu. Ya, kalau dia kata kerja, maka kata kerja bantunya pakai do atau pakai does kalau dalam bentuk simple present tense. Kalau dalam bentuk past tense, pakai kata kerja bantu did. Nah, mulai dipraktekkan. Namanya kan percakapan. Percakapan itu kan ada tanya jawab. Nah, belajar. Ya, ini dipelajari nanti, direnungkan, dipelajari supaya ngerti. Ini kan masih level pre-intermediate, masih pre-intermediate ini. Ya, kalau masih level SMP nih, belum SMA nih, SMP. Ini pelajaran anak-anak SMP nih. Nah, tapi pelajaran SMP pun kalau nggak belajar kursus nggak ngerti ya. Oke, now I'm back to Amron. Number 9.
9.
Number 9, right?
Right, sir.
Okay.
Number 9, the weekend was boring. I didn't do anything. The answer is I didn't do anything.
Why?
Because first, the sentence is using the past, the past tense, because there is was there. Weekend was boring.
Yeah, the weekend was boring. What does it mean?
Akhir minggu kemarin membosankan.
Iya. Ya, was. Ya kan? Tapi dalam bentuk past tense ya. Ya, tapi kenapa nggak no do? I no do. Kenapa nggak pilih itu?
Because there is no having verb. I know do.
Ya, itu bukan kalimat itu kan. No do itu bukan kalimat itu. Ya kan, udah jelas. Ya. Terus kenapa nggak apa itu? Didn't do. Jawabannya apa jawabannya?
I didn't do.
I didn't
do.
do anything. I didn't do. Nah, terus apa yang salah dengan yang itu? Yang B.
Yeah, because just didn't. I didn't anything. That is not the sentence too.
Didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, just didn't. Just didn't.
Yes, sir.
Ya, jadi item C lah, ya kan? Item A kan no do. Item B-nya didn't. Item C didn't do. Right?
Yes, that's right, sir.
Oke. Kayak gitulah ya. Tapi ini masih pre-intermediate loh. Pre-intermediate ya. Pelajaran anak SMP ini. Nah, tuh. Kalian kan udah universitas. Nanti kalau TOEFL, nah apalagi Tante itu kan, mau jadi dosen. Ya, cerdos. Enggak, ini lebih sulit lagi nanti. Tapi kuasai dulu ini. Makanya tiap malam kita belajar grammar dulu. Oke, next. Pastor Nobita. Pastor Nobida.
Yes.
Oke, please.
Okay, Miss Yuandi. Okay, number 10. A, I'm going to university next year. B, what are you going to? You going to? Do you study?
Oke. Nah,
I
perhatikan
choose-
dulu ya. Please notice the statement. Perhatikan dulu pernyataannya dulu. I am going to university next year. My question, what kind of tenses is it? Jenis apa ini tensesnya?
Present continuous tense.
Present continuous tense. Iya, present continuous tense. Tapi itu kan ada next year. Masa next year kok present continuous tense? Apa itu kalau next year itu?
Future.
Future. Jadi kok present continuous tense? Future tapi menggunakan going to. Karena ada future itu kan selain will, shall, going to. Nah, harus ngerti itu. Jadi dia bukan di situ bukan present continuous tense, itu future itu next year. Nah, pelajari itu. Ya, going to. Nah, shall, will, going to itu dalam bentuk future tense. Pelajari supaya jangan kejebak. Nah, jadi apa yang mau dipilih di situ?
What are you going to?
What are you going to
Going to study.
study? What are you going to study? Apa artinya itu what are you going to study? Ya tetap dalam bentuk future tense itu. Dia future tense yang menggunakan going to. Going to itu dalam bentuk future tense. Ya. Misalnya I'm gonna tell you itu future. Nah, tapi apanya memang present continuous tense, tapi sense-nya itu dia dalam bentuk future, akan datang. I'm gonna. Ya. Oke, what are you going to study? Kamu akan belajar apa? Nah, kan kayak gitu. Kamu akan belajar apa? Itu artinya bukan kamu sedang pergi belajar apa, enggak gitu. Jadi going di situ bukan diterjemahkan sedang pergi, bukan, akan. Jangan salah ya. Oke. Terus kenapa itu you going to salah?
Ya, karena there is no verb be.
Kok there is no verb? Itu going to itu enggak verb.
Verb be. You going to.
Ya.
Be-nya you are going to.
Oke. Terus do you? What do you?
Do you study? No, because number 10 use the tense future. Do you simple present?
Ya kenapa itu do you? Do you-nya kenapa? Itu kan salah. Kenapa salah?
Karena because the tense is present tense.
Simple present tense. What do you study? Simple present tense. Sementara pertanyaannya di sana kan next year. Next year itu kan future. Kalau pertanyaannya future, jawabannya future. Perhatikan tenses. Nah itu. Ingat, ini pelajaran pre-intermediate, masih elementary. SMP nih, pelajaran SMP. Nah, jadi diperhatikan, didiskusikan. Oke, ya. Terus itu nomor 3, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Nah, itu kalian kerjakan. Ya, kerjakan itu. Ya. Kerjakan masing-masing. Kerjakan masing-masing, lalu dikirim ke saya. Ya, pakai tulis tangan. Ya. Malam ini. Tonight.